What's up, kids? Welcome back to the only and the most famous hindsight trading show in existence, where we only talk about trades after the fact. But again, I really can't predict the future. I can only tell you what we do when it starts to happen, and then I report on it. So if you are part of our room, this is AMD, and this is as simple as it gets. And you see the trade is live right now. We are long AMD. This is what we call a 1 minute multi-day VWAP ass crack reversal. And so far in 2023, every single one of these has worked. Every single one has worked. But you see how it's working right now? That doesn't mean later today AMD is going to be going up. AMD could be down 14 points at the end of the day. So what we're doing now is we just sold some at 98.50 and 99. And now we're looking for 99.50 and possibly 100. And if it starts to plummet, which it will, how about that? How about it will go down inevitably? I'll sell my other 100 shares at 98.50 on the way back down. So if you don't understand, let me just show it to you one more time. This is the 1 minute VWAP. I'm talking to the guys online now. Hold on a second. Well, if you don't know what a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal looks like now and here, then where you been? So what you're looking at right now is a trade that's live. Okay, it's not after the fact. We're in it right now, and there you go. You just sold 20 more shares at 99.50, and now you're looking for 100. So now we're down to 80 shares left. By the time it gets to 100, we'll be done with the trade. Or if it starts to go down to 98.50, I'll sell the other. Sorry, I have 60 shares left now. So let me explain the anatomy of the trade. I wasn't awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't awake at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't awake at 7:03 in the morning. But then when I came in this morning at 7:22, when I woke up, and I was like, oh man, AMD's already moved up. This is the 1 minute. This is the ass crack. See where little butt cheeks are here. Breaks here, starts to go up. You could have made some money right there. That's $1. And that's a day's pay right there. Right here, this trade, if you're buying the break of the VWAP, right? You would have made money here. But let me show you where I came in. I woke up, first thing I looked at was AMD, and I was actually surprised to see it still red. What does that mean? Red. Under 98.50, which was yesterday's closing price. 98.50 was yesterday's closing price, so officially the stock was red. Even though that's not really that accurate because the stock had a lot of action in the aftermarket. Again, regardless. Here's the 1 minute VWAP, here's the multi-day. So if a stock breaks over the 1 minute that has reported earnings, generally it goes up. There you go, that's the trade. But when it goes through the 1 minute and the prior day VWAP and holds that gain and then starts to rally, usually you have a follow through. That's called the 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. The reversal part's when it goes through the 98.50. I used to buy the trade when it broke 98.50 because it was going green. So 98.50 is up here. So the reason this trade is so awesome is that it's been working forever without VWAP. We used to just buy stocks that would go green. Or if they were gapped up and they went red, we'd short them. So in this case, you're getting ahead of a trade that works really well. So here's the 1 minute, there's the multi-day. So where did I buy it? I came in, it already made this spike, and then I saw it come back to the level where it broke out from. This is classical technical analysis. You're still above the 1 minute, the trend is still intact. So as it starts going, I'm thinking, all right, if it breaks the high of the pre-market, I'm in because it's a 1 minute multi-day and hasn't reversed yet. I'm still thinking 98.50 is going to be where it goes to at least. So here's the 1 minute, there's the multi-day. You could have been buying here, here. I bought it all the way up here, right? And then it starts to make me some money, and then it starts to go down. And I'm like, oh no, I'm going to lose money. This sucks. I hate trading. But the 1 minute was my stop. The multi-day next stop, the level where it held was another stop. So 3 different stops right here. never went back to those prices, and then it starts to take off, and then I start selling it. And within, if it breaks back under 98.50, the day is over. The trade is over. So let me explain this to you one more time. The reversal, sometimes you'll only get $1 out of it, and then it'll go down. Or you'll get $2 out of it, and then it'll go down. Or sometimes it explodes for 4 more points. You don't know what's going to happen, but what you do know is that if you have money and the trade is profitable, take the money. Because AMD could be down 14 points later, and there's no reason to be in the trade, nor will we be. So right now you're still in it, and your stop is 98.50. And I'm saying stop. Obviously, this is still pre-market, but your finger's on the trigger. If it starts to trade, if the 98.50 starts to get hit, you hit it. So let me show you that Caterpillar trade from yesterday, right? One more time. Somebody said they got crushed on this trade. It's impossible to get crushed when you're trading around VWAP and price, because you're using VWAP and price as your out. So not only was this not a crushed trade, again, choppy in the morning. We got the washout. This is my first purchase right here at 288 when it broke the VWAP, 288 right there, and it went to 230. Hello, that's it. Day's over, right? 288 got me 230. Sold some at 229, some at 230. Sorry, that was the wrong one. 230 was later in the day. But this was the one that was 229. Almost got to 230. Wound get stopped out at 229.50 on the way down. Still a profitable trade. So let me see. If you bought Caterpillar on any one of these VWAPs going up, right? So the VWAP, you would have got paid some. You would have got stopped out. Bought it here. You would have got paid some, you would have got stopped out. Maybe you bought it here. You would have got paid, you would have got stopped out. So you would get paid on every single one of these trades. And actually this one right here, you could have got paid on a short because it broke down on the VWAP. You could have sold your long, went short right there. And then it became a long again. Caterpillar had basically 9 individual trades in it. But if you're buying something at 9:30 in the morning and you think you're going to hold it till 4 o'clock, that's not the way to do it. And this was choppy, kind of a mess. There was other ones, but I'm not going to get into every single one of them now. And if you're not making money trading earnings reports around VWAP, you're obviously doing something wrong. The trades work. You just have to manage your trade, put stops in, sell into the move, get stopped out. It's not just magic. You don't press a button and your account just explodes with money. But if that's what you think, it's very difficult and you'll never ever make money trading. And I'm being completely serious. This is not me trying to be mean. This is the easiest trade I've ever seen in my life because it's very easy to understand. You're buying stocks that are below the VWAP because that triggers long buyers and short covering. And that's why you get follow through, and sometimes the follow through gets sold off into later that day. All right, see ya.